Hello, welcome to Art Bytes. Today, I'd like to share a woodcut print from our collection entitled Early Spring in Bidwell Park, 1970 by Janet Turner. Let's take a moment to learn about this print along with her other visionarist works, as well as where the artist's inspirations came from. Janet Elizabeth Turner was born in Kansas City, Missouri in 1914 and raised there as well. Interestingly, she had not been involved in visual art until she was in her senior year at Stanford after having majored in biology and Far Eastern history. Only after completing her BA in 1936 her actual art education started. Nevertheless, her biology background seemed to have acknowledged her ability to closely observe plants and animals. Turner studied painting under one of the most prominent visionalist artists, Thomas Hart Benton, between 1937 and 1941 at the Kansas City Art Institute. While there, she also studied printmaking under John DeMottoli. Turner furthered her art education at Claymore Graduate School in California, resulting in earning her MFA in 1947. Furthermore, she attended Columbia University to pursue her PhD in education between 1956 and 1960. Then, until 1983, she held the position as a professor of fine art and art education at California State University at Chico. As a dedicated teacher there, she won one of the first outstanding teaching awards at the university in 1975. Her other awards include the Guggenheim Fellowship for Creative Art. You can see Benton's stylistic influence or regional realism on Turner's lithograph, Forked Lightning, mid 20th century. During her art career, she went through varied mediums from tempera paintings to prints and to the combination of woodcuts and silk screening. However, a large body of her works are predominantly prints. They reflect her keen eye to the beauty of the natural world through her details in terms of elements such as color and form. Early in her career, Turner traveled to East Asia, where she first became interested in printmaking. Her later work, such as this watercolor on the left, reveals her retained inspiration from Eastern art. Please observe the persimmon tree with its fruits where birds are flocking. This is a very popular theme in the Far Eastern art tradition. As we take this one last look at Turner's Early Spring in Bidwell Park, I encourage you to observe her use of color and form and think about what changes a wintry landscape into that of spring. Color, form, or both. Also, besides through the eyes of an artist, do you see this rural landscape or nature portrayed from a biologist's point of view? I am leaving you with the following comment by Turner as an educator. In teaching printmaking, every new technique is interesting, and different ideas and different styles should interest different students rather than trying to teach one method and rather than trying to teach my viewpoint. Thank you for joining us today, and we hope you join us for our next Art Byte.